Hi friends! Remember yesterday in circle time when I was talking about all the wonderful different colors of green that God has put out in all of these wonderful spring leaves? Well, today I thought it might be a good idea to do a little experiment about the different colors that are in the leaves. So you know what it's time for. That's right. I'm going to pull my hair back and we're going to do science. All right, friends, here's what you're going to need for this experiment. First of all, you're going to need a parent or an older person with you because we're going to be using some things that require an older person to help you. We're going to be using some things called solvents, alcohol, and vinegar. And you need to be supervised when these things are being used. So get an older person or one of your parents to help you. Okay, so we've already said we need either alcohol or vinegar. You don't have to have both. We're going to need some cups. How many cups you need depends on how many leaves you are experimenting with. If you have a magnifying glass, you're going to want to get that. And then you're going to need either a coffee filter, or if you're a K-cup family and you don't have coffee filters in your house, you can use a paper towel. You're going to need a pair of scissors, probably much smaller than these, some tape, and then something to hold the coffee filter or paper towel up in your cup. So there's a lot of ways to do that. You can use a binder clip or a clothespin and clip it to the side of the cup. You could even cut a little piece of pipe cleaner and make a little bridge across the top of the cup and hang your coffee filter or paper towel strip from that. You can do the same thing with a pencil and a piece of tape, or you could even just use a rubber band gripping your coffee filter or paper towel around the edge. So I'll try all of those and you can see how they work out. The next thing you're going to need is your leaves. 1, 2, 3, however many you want to do. 1 is just fine. It doesn't have to be more than 1. And you're going to need a penny. You're going to use the penny for a scraper. So the first thing that you do is cut strips in your paper towel or coffee filter about 1 inch wide. I've already done that. You can do the same thing, of course, with the paper towel. The next thing that you're going to do is scrape. So you get your leaf down close to the bottom of your strip of paper towel or coffee filter, and you take your penny and pinch it in your fingers like this. It's a really great fine motor skill. And then scrape from the end of your leaf. You're trying to scrape off the green color onto your coffee filter or paper towel. It might tear up your leaf a little bit, and that's okay. You can try it on one side, you can try it on the other side. Just try to get some of that color onto the strip of coffee filter. If it's too difficult to scrape the leaves, just crush them onto the coffee filter. Here are the different types of leaves I used. Let's see if I get different colors. Okay, so what we've done is we've taken one of our solvents. Remember, alcohol and vinegar are solvents. They break things down. So I've got 1/2 inch or a little less of solvent in each cup. And then I take my scraped piece of coffee filter and attach it just the way we talked about before, whether we have rubber band or clip or pencil or pipe cleaner. And I have just the end of the piece of paper towel or coffee filter stuck down into the solvent. And now we wait. Here are the results of my experiment. Are they what you predicted? I really like how the color climbed up the strip of coffee filter, depending on which solvent I used. I found that the alcohol got a lot better results than using the vinegar. My favorite are the lime that stretched way up the coffee filter and left a band of yellow at the top, and especially the Dusty Miller that stretched way up and left with a band of blue color at the top. I think that might be because the Dusty Miller leaf was a kind of bluish gray color to begin with. What do you think?